start our journey here at Jonsered train station, only 12 minutes from the Gothenburg central station. To find the trailhead, we need to cross over to the other side. We can do this via a bridge, but I would suggest taking this underpass instead. This will bring us into the Jonsered Strömmar Nature Reserve and across this beautiful river. It would also bring us past this lovely hydroelectric power station. Then we continue through the old factory compound, which is well worth exploring if you have the time, and out onto the road. Here you'll find the first signpost. The fourth section is well marked with signposts and orange trail markers. A map is always recommended, however. A little farther up the road, we come across the official starting point of the trail's fourth section, from Jonsered to the lake Stora Kåsjön. The walk is 9 kilometers or 5.6 miles, and you can download and print this map from the official Bohusleden website. Head up this road and past this playground, and you will soon leave the village behind and enter the woods. The first part is a fairly steep climb. After a short walk on narrow trails through the woods, we are back on the road. But not for long. The trail does a short detour off the road before getting back on it. Then we finally leave the road behind, and we pass over the busy E20 motorway on an overpass designed to let animals cross the road safely. From here on, the surroundings grow progressively wilder, and as the sounds of the traffic fades into the background, it starts to feel like we're really heading into the Swedish outdoors. The only telltale sign that we are not would be the wooden footbridges, which are brilliant in the wet spring season. Of course, walking in July has its perks. There are plenty of bilberries and raspberries, and I even saw some edible mushrooms. Sometimes you come across large boulders in the woods. They were, of course, deposited there by the retreating ice at the end of the last ice age. According to Swedish folklore, however, it was not the ice which brought big rocks like this one, but giants. They would pick up and throw the rocks, and where they landed is where we find them today. I'm here entering an area of very dense vegetation. Visibility is almost zero, but it is an exciting area and my favourite part of this section of the trail. Fortunately, trail markers remain easy to spot and follow. Besides, with vegetation this dense, there is nowhere to go except where the trail will take you. Soon I arrived at this small lake where the dragonflies caught my interest. On the other side of the lake is a wind shelter. It's number 3 on the map, roughly halfway between start and finish line. The shelter is a good spot for a barbecue, but the sleeping area is rather narrow. It could work for a lone hiker and perhaps for 2 people, but certainly not more than that. A nearby signpost also suggests there are toilets and a rubbish bin nearby. I walked on, and I soon came upon this horseback riding trail, but after only a few steps on it, the trail markers led off it and back onto the narrow footpath through the woods. Here, the trail joins up with Vildmarksleden, a roughly 42-kilometer or 26-mile hiking trail between Heden and Skatås in Gothenburg. Check out my video from when I walked it in April this year for more information. Although there are picnic benches near the trail intersection and this lake, I would suggest heading a little bit farther before you stop for a breather. I mean, just look at that view. I mean, just imagine having that to look at while you eat. Marvellous. Soon you begin to hear traffic again. The end of the 4th section is now near. Just pass through this underpass underneath the road and head up to the car park and you're basically there. Here you will find the first sign for Skatås, the finish line of Bohusleden's 3rd section. Walk down to the road and you can take the bus back into the city from bus stop Kåsjön. If you feel like going for a swim or continuing with Bohusleden's 3rd section, just head across the road or walk through this 2nd underpass. The lake you see is Norra Kåsjön, which marks the southern terminus of Bohusleden's 4th section.